lift the tree to get him out. Talk about timing.
This video seems like it's getting repeated all over Central Virginia because the ground's just so saturated with all the water, Nikki-Dee.
Exactly. I mean, we had the wettest May on record. So think about all the rain that already has fallen. It's soaked into the soil. We can't hold anymore. So everything ends up being runoff or just continues to saturate the ground around it. It doesn't take high wind to knock something over.
Tell us there's some sunshine on the horizon.
There is next week. And you'll see
next week. Those are the 2 words I didn't want to hear.
I know. You will see a little bit of it today. But it's not just what's happening on the ground, out on the solid ground. You got to think about the rivers as well. And we're going to be dealing with those river levels going back up. Again, if you had plans, maybe you're going to go over to Charlottesville today, maybe we're going to float the river. Yeah, they canceled all those. Because it's just so rapid out there. It's too dangerous. You got to be smart about it. Here's what's going on with the James. In fact, you'll notice we're continuing to see things rise. We're already upwards of 9.5 feet. I do anticipate the river to get to almost to a minor flood stage at 11.5 feet shortly before it will slowly go back down. And just like Greg mentioned, I mean, it's like we're stuck in this pattern, and that typically tends to happen sometimes, and we're just going to work through it together. Here's a live look outside of our Millionaire Sky Cam. We do have some clouds out there already this morning. Current temperature 71. Winds are calm. Your dew points are up. They're in that 60s and low 70s. But of course, with such a dense atmosphere and winds being on the lighter side, we're not stirring up that air too much. So we are dealing with some visibility issues this morning. You're down to less than 1 mile from my friends in Louisa, along with Lake Anna, going into Farmville, 1 mile, quarter of a mile in South Hill, along with Tappahannock. So keep that in mind if you are going to be traveling out this morning and you feel that humidity when you step outside, when your hair just grows in a snap. Now, when it comes to rain showers, I'm not seeing anything right now, just a few of those clouds because we are so dense with moisture. Temperatures are coming in slightly cooler than yesterday morning at this time. We're in the 60s and 70s, so at least that is a little perk. But here's the thing, a warm front is going to lift northwards today. So we're talking about heat and humidity continuing to fuel in. Temperatures this afternoon wind up warmer than yesterday, and we've got a threat for some strong storms to push in. Now, the time frame of this really looks to take place around lunchtime, and you'll notice they'll be coming in from the south, so a lot of them aren't going to be breaking up. Some of these cells will mature, and they will give us that threat for some severe weather. Main threat really going to be in locations that have more sunshine than not. So if you are experiencing a lot of sunshine throughout the first half of the day, that's going to cause some instability, and those are the locations we really want to pay attention to. Main threat, localized heavy rainfall. I mean, hello, the dew points are up. There's a lot of moisture and also some of those gusty winds. And like Greg just showed you that video, trees can fall pretty easily, so keep that in mind. I cannot rule out some localized hail as well. Going right around the 3 o'clock hour, you'll notice up along I-95, and the strongest storms, I do anticipate those to be just around the city, northern neck, and then pushing into the middle peninsula, because I do look for you guys to see a little bit more of the sunshine department. If you are west, maybe you're into Charlottesville, Lynchburg, you're going to be on the safer side for today. Not to say that to frighten you, but you need to be weather aware. It's Saturday, and we do enjoy the outdoor activities. Tomorrow, going to be on the drier side the first half of the day. By the evening, I do look to see an isolated shower or two going into early Monday. But then high pressure is back, and it's really going to help dry us out. 91 degrees today, feeling like the upper 90s. 93 tomorrow, feeling like the upper 90s again. But then Monday, very nice and comfortable. 88 for your high, lots of sunshine. 85 going into Tuesday, and we'll see another chance for rain Wednesday into Thursday. But Greg, make sure you are staying weather aware today. Not to frighten you. Remember, it is isolated, but of course, those spots will pop up quickly.
Good advice, Nikki-Dee. Thank you.